70. Bling and Barefoot on the Beach. As I reflect on our serendipitous first meeting on sun-kissed Strand Beach, I'm swept back to the thrill of witnessing Keith the kite surfer tame many a tempestuous wave. Muizenberg, a legendary surfer's paradise where False Bay's shores meet the mountains of Cape Point National Park, was his playground. With each gust, he'd harness the wind's fury, soaring across its turquoise expanse like a mythical sea god, his board dancing on the crest of the waves. Meanwhile, I waded on the beach, dancing in the shallow waters, music in my ears, carefree and lost in the moment. But beneath the surface, another world awaited, one Keith had long explored as an avid diver and masterful underwater photographer. His eyes, aglow with wonder, would light up recounting tales of coral reefs teeming with life, shipwrecks shrouded in mystery, and the ethereal ballet of marine creatures. I yearned to delve into this realm, to experience the magic that drew Keith beneath the waves. Now, as our love story converged with his birthday, I eagerly anticipated the unveiling of Keith the Diver, a guardian of secrets hidden beneath the Indian Ocean surface, a chronicler of the unseen, and a kindred spirit bound to the thrill of discovery. Keith, ever the inspired adventurer and outdoor enthusiast, sprang into action. Before long, we had flights booked from Cape Town, nestled at the southern tip of Africa, to Durban, a vibrant coastal city 1,200 kilometers northeast. Our destination, Coral Divers Resort. This tranquil oasis nestled outside Sudwana Bay, a protected marine reserve renowned for its stunning reefs and diverse marine life. With a rented car waiting at King Shaka Airport, we'd embark on a scenic 300-kilometer journey north, tracing the Indian Ocean's coastline. We booked an 8-night stay in bungalow number 9, shrouded by huge trees, the epitome of a romantic getaway. As we prepared to escape the Karoo's summer heat, I envisioned us immersed in Sudwana's subtropical paradise. This vacation coincided perfectly with Keith's birthday on 3 December. Excited, we departed the farm early on Monday, 29 November 2021. After successfully completing a transformative 29-day juicing cleanse, I was thrilled to mark the occasion with a special milestone, savouring my first knife and fork meal in nearly a month. The plan: Keith would drop me at the hairdresser and fetch me later. We'd enjoy seafood at Ocean Basket, a popular international seafood restaurant chain in Muizenberg, then spend 3 nights at his beachside flat before flying to Durban on 2 December. Thrilled about our first flight together, we looked forward to exploring KwaZulu-Natal, a province unfamiliar to me. Everything sounded idyllic. I anticipated sporting a brand new hairstyle with honey-hued highlights. We were in high spirits as we left the farm early that morning, stopping midway for a cappuccino in the quaint village of Riviersonderend before Keith dropped me off for my hair appointment at 1 p.m. in Gordons Bay. He kissed me goodbye, expressed a fervent wish to my hairdresser to create a masterpiece with my hair, and drove off, presumably to have another coffee somewhere and keep himself busy until he could come and fetch me again. Little did I know. It had taken Keith 6 weeks to plan and execute the big wedding surprise and how to turn a well-planned Sudwana diving holiday into a honeymoon without me suspecting a thing. The strategy was simple. It had to remain a perfect secret, with me only knowing in the last minute. Promises of a dinner dance in Cape Town ensured a very special black dress was packed with shoes and accessories to match. Keith's supposed garage cleanup produced a very special and personalized ring ready for my finger. The big day had arrived. 29 November 2021. Time target 4 p.m. Keith sprang into action. Buy champagne, book into the hotel room, hide all of my cases, clothes, cosmetics, and goodies in the room with no clue visible. Then text the marriage officer, photographer, and notary attorney. All confirmed. We'll be there at 4 p.m. as planned. The Ocean Basket and Ocean Breeze Hotel in Strand was about to have their first bling and barefoot on the beach wedding. On the dot 3 p.m., and I was ready, sporting a brand new hairstyle and looking as sexy as ever, according to Keith. He kept me talking all the way to the Ocean Basket and Ocean Breeze Hotel. Lovely hair, sweetie. Who chose the highlight colors? Are you happy with the cut? Ridiculous small talk for a man like Keith. As we arrived, I noticed the hotel's sign and assumed Keith had thoughtfully upgraded our casual dinner plans to this picturesque location. However, my curiosity piqued when he bypassed the restaurant entrance and led me to the lift instead. Within minutes, we reached the third floor and room 310 beckoned. My confusion turned to inquiry. What's going on, sweetie? Why are we here? By then, Keith had escorted me onto the balcony, revealing a breathtaking view over Strand Beach and Gordons Bay, the place we love. The plan kicked in. Sweetheart, I have only one question to ask you. Will you marry me? Answer. Of course, sweetie. And then the big one landed. Will you marry me today? I went into instant ecstatic shock. Keith dashed for the champagne. Celebrations began. Okay, sweetie, you have 45 minutes to get ready. At 4 p.m., Dion, the marriage officer, Farnes, the photographer, and Marianne, the notary attorney, will be downstairs to marry us. All your things are in the cupboard. Would you like some more champagne? I had 2 more. The rest is history, and we have many pictures that tell the story. At 3:58 p.m., Keith and I walked into Ocean Basket. And there they were, Dion, Farnes, and Marianne. Cameras clicked. Documents were signed. Dion blessed our love where sea meets sand. Keith and I stood barefoot on a small concrete pier, waves rolling in on either side. Keith produced the ring, and I was in heaven. By 5 p.m., we were the happiest couple to ever get married on Strand Beach, 300 meters from where we had first met. Our Strand Beach, where love unfolded, now cradles the memories of our forever yes.